All right. So you are going to research Impressionism or Post-Impressionism artists' work and choose what you want to imitate and post the artist's work on the Moodle Room by tonight and with the reason why you choose that artist's work. And also, please reply to your peers by tomorrow night, okay? And for helping your research, let me briefly introduce what the Impressionism and the Post-Impressionism with the related artists. So let's see. So let's see Impressionism first. Have you ever heard about Impressionism before?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
So Impressionism is a 19th century art movement characterized by relatively small, thin, yet visual brushstrokes and open composition and emphasis on accurate depiction of light and its changing qualities, often accentuating the effects of the passage of time and ordinary subject matter with human perception and experience and unusual visual angles. So the Impressionism organized with a group of Paris-based artists during the 1870s and 1880s. And I will show you three Impressionism artists, and there are most popular Impressionism artists, but you can choose one of their masterpieces or you can choose different Impressionism artists' work. It's totally up to you. So the first artist is Edward Manet. So Edward Manet was a French modernist painter, and he was one of the first 19th century artists to paint modern life and a pivotal figure in the transition from realism to the Impressionism. So Manet's painting is kind of odd. So, and the art historians still debates just what he meant by it. And in modeling his figures, he focused on the highest and lowest values, all but eliminating the middle and transitional tones, like this woman. So as the result, forms such as the nude woman's body appear flattened as through illuminated by the sudden flash of light. And this painting is rich in details which provide clues to social class. The woman at the bar is a real person known as Susan, who worked at a bar in the early 1880s. And for his painting, Manet posed her in his studio, and by including a dish of oranges here in the front ground, Manet identifies the barmaid as a prostitute according to art historian Letty L. Lego, who says that Manet habitually associated oranges with prostitution in his painting.
What?
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I said this artist is kind of odd. Yeah.
I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of like some deep meaning behind it,
Right.
and I just can't find any.
Well, they call people fruity, so like
Yeah, yeah.
it's like colloquial. Well,
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's kind of a slur, but whatever.
Yeah. So the background is actually the mirror image, the reflection. So this is her back, and maybe she's serving a customer.
Mm.
Yeah. It's a really large bar, I guess. But as you can see her, face, she doesn't look happy. I don't know. I can read her, face, feeling.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. And the next artist is Claude Monet. And Claude Monet stands like no other painter for the Impressionist style and as the French master of light. And he was also a central pioneer of 20th century painting. So in Impressionism Sunrise, this painting's title is a painting by Claude Monet, first shown at what would become known as the Exhibition of the Impressionists in Paris in April 1874. The painting is credited with inspiring the name of the Impressionist movement. And Impressionism Sunrise depicts a port in Monet's hometown. So I'm gonna make an imitation of this painting. So if you want to follow, my, painting style step by step, then you can just, pick this photo. Pick this painting.
I'm
And
doing his wisteria. It makes me want to cry looking at it, but that's art.
yeah. So like that. So Claude Monet's painting, we can see the light and we can see the time passage in one painting.
It looks like it takes a very long time.
Yeah. Like that. Very beautiful, right? So although Monet was diagnosed with nuclear cataracts in both eyes in 1912 at the age of 72, his visual problem began much earlier, and soon after his age 65, he began to experience changes in his perception of color. So after that, he stayed his house and left so many beautiful his garden view painting like this. And the last Impressionism artist is the Renoir. So Renoir was a French artist who was a leading painter in the development of the Impressionist style. So he depicted beauty and especially feminine sensuality. So this is just mundane life, mundane modern life view painting. And he really enjoyed to paint the girls or women painting like that. Very beautiful. And now let's see post-impressionism. So the next generation of artists admired many aspects of Impressionism, especially its brightened palette and direct painting technique. But they reacted in various ways to what they perceived as its shortcomings. So their style are so highly personal that we commonly group them together under the neutral term post-impressionist, meaning simply the artists who came after Impressionism. So first artist we are going to see is Georges Seurat. So Seurat wanted to place Impressionism's intuitive recording of optical sensations on a more scientific footing. So his reading of color theories led him to develop the technique of pointillism, in which discrete dots and dashes of pure complementary colors were supposed to blend in viewers' eyes. So this is it. So this is the most famous work by Seurat with tons of color dots. So we cannot see any brush strokes here. These are all dots. So, we can make, to make a green, we can make like a yellow and blue, right? So he put the yellow and green dots for the, the parts of the green area. We can see.
How big is that painting in life? Do you know?
It's like, it's pretty much big.
Oh, I just found it. So 6 feet by
Yeah,
10 feet.
Oh my
Wow. I
goodness.
didn't realize it was that
That
big.
must have taken years.
6
Yeah.
feet?
I know.
What's wrong with
That
him?
must have taken years, literally.
What
So
is
for some
wrong with
people,
you?
art is life.
Same distance
Art
as
is
we should be.
yeah.
My God.
This is really interesting painting, and he's like a scientist, like,
I think that some people simply have too much power.
Or time.
And
Like, maybe good they weren't born in the digital age, because I shudder to think of what you could do with Procreate.
that's right. All right. So, and the next post-impressionism artist is Vincent van Gogh. Everyone knows him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vincent van Gogh was a Dutch post-impressionist painter who is among the most famous and influential figures in the history of Western art. In just over a decade, he created about 2,100 artworks. That's a lot, and including around 860 oil paintings. Can you imagine that? That's just a lot, and most of which date from the last 2 years of his life. So they include landscape, still life, portrait, and self-portrait, and are characterized by bold colors and dynamic, impulsive, and expressive brushstroke that contributed to the foundation of modern art. He was not commercially successful, sadly, and his suicide at 37 came after years of mental illness and poverty.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this is very famous painting, The Starry Night. And his
I know
self-portrait,
this one.
yeah, before, cutting his ear. Love this. In his bedroom.
Have you seen the movie? I haven't seen it yet, but I know that it's like completely done in his style of painting.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I
Yeah.
should watch it.
Like each frame is a legit painting that he did in that style.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I've been meaning to watch it.
Mm-hmm. And he's another self-portrait after cutting his ear. All right. And the last artist we are going to see today is Paul Gauguin. Paul Gauguin worked in an impressionist style early in his career. Gauguin was interested in expressing spiritual meaning in his art. All this he sought on the sun-drenched island of the South Pacific, where he journeyed to escape what he called the disease of civilization. The brilliant high-key colors of his Titan paintings reveal his depth to Impressionism. To this lightened palette, and he added his own innovations, flattened forms and broad color areas, a strong outline and tertiary color harmonies, and a taste for exotic, an aura of mystery, and quest for primitive like this. This is the painting Titan. So the woman's pose is derived from Egyptian art. So legs shown in profile and shoulders depicted frontally. So Gauguin believed that European art had been in thrall for too long to the legacy of Greece and Rome, and he looked to art of Egypt, Islam, and Asia to renew it. So again, you are going to research Impressionism or Post-Impressionism artist works and choose what you want to imitate for this project, and post the artist work on the Moodle Room by tonight with the reason why you choose that artist's work. And also please reply to your peers by tomorrow night. And there are Impressionism and Post-Impressionism artist videos to introduce their more works in the Moodle Room. So I will show you where it is. So please go to week 7. So here, all right, so here, when you go to Impressionism and Post-Impressionism video link, then you will see the artist videos here. It's pretty much interesting. So I need you to watch these videos before you choose an artist's work. And also, I already uploaded the lecture slide here. And you're gonna post your selection in week 7.1 work process due on by tonight. So please post on Impressionism or Post-Impressionist artist work you'd like to imitate and write why you choose that artist's work of art. Any question?
No.
No?
It doesn't have to be from the list that you showed us, right?
No, you don't need to. You can choose different artists, different Impressionism or Post-Impressionism artists. Doesn't matter. It's just up to you. Just to tell us why you choose that artist. And this time we are not gonna make the light gray base. So we're gonna just use the blank canvas size 11 by 14. All right.
All my canvases are 16 by 16. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
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 It's a bigger than that, so it's okay. Any question?
Do we have to mock the painting, like copy the painting, or it has to be our own painting?
What do you mean? So
I mean, like when we start painting, we paint the artist's artwork that we choose, or it has to be our own?
yes. You're gonna just paint that artist. The artist you choose. You're gonna paint this exactly the same thing.
Okay.
Yes,
So we do have to make it exactly the same, or we don't?
exactly same.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna make an imitation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna choose that 6-foot painting then, huh?
maybe you can choose a portion of the painting you choose, maybe. Yeah, because your canvas size is rectangle shape. So yeah. So anyway, we're gonna make an imitation. We are not gonna make our own painting. this time because we're gonna practice the impressionism's, painting skills. All right. Any other question? No? Okay. So all right, we're gonna finish today's class a little bit early, and next week, no, not next week. On Thursday, we're gonna start the sketch. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Have a great day and see you on Thursday.
You
Bye.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. You too.
Bye, Professor.
Did you get me in a
Bye, Professor.
Bye.
Goodbye, Professor.
Bye.
goodbye?
Bye. See you on Thursday.